Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we finally got the secret key from Pokemon Mansion, giving us access to the Cinnabar City Gym. And in this episode, we're finally going to take on the gym. Also, before we do, I made one minor change to our team, in that with Coco, I got rid of Bouncy Bubble. I got rid of Sizzly Slide to add Bouncy Bubble. So our only other Pokemon that was super effective against this gym was Cruiser. And then Apollo has Dig, and I was like, we only have two Pokemon that have any super effective moves against fire types. So I think I needed another one just as potential backup. We'll probably get Sizzly Slide later, but I think this gives us a pretty good team because no one's actually weak to fire. Cruiser and Apollo resist it, and Cruiser, Apollo, and Coco all have super effective moves. We're also pretty high leveled, so I think we should be good. We're going to start with Snorlax just to see how Snorlax does, and then we'll probably do things later. But here we go. Cinnabar Island Pokemon Gym, Gym Leader Blaine, the hot-headed Quizmaster. I like Blaine, I can't lie. Despite me not caring much for fire types, I'm just laughing at the statues. I didn't expect them to have little glasses and mustaches. This place looks really weird. Yo, champ, the making this gym is... Here we go, first, what? Oh, hi Blaine. Wait, Mr. Blaine, it's not your turn yet. Oh, that's right. Okay. That old man you saw there was the gym leader, Blaine. He's a fire-type Pokemon pro. You did well finding the secret key to get in here, so I think you're ready to take on this gym. As you might have guessed, you'll have to take on a quiz at this gym, as well as battles. Try to have a good time. I guess I'll see what I can do. Blaine's always thinking of ways to keep the families of scientists who live here from getting bored. That's nice of him. Seems like he's gone a little nuts. Blaine's not very good as an MC, but he's red hot when it comes to battles. Oh, he's red hot and ready. There's not too much to get excited about here on Cinnabar Island. Apparently, except this thing, whatever's going on here. My god, what happened to this gym? I look forward to more heated battles and sizzling quizzes today. Right. You think there are any other fire-type gym leaders out there? Yes, there are. It's a pretty common type. It's probably not the most common, but it's pretty common. I wonder actually what is the most common type. Although, honestly, knowing Pokemon, it might be fire or water. Aha, Blaine's so funny. Good luck out there, trainer. Thank you. I'm no trainer, but I still enjoy watching Blaine. Cool. Okay, I think we're ready to talk to Blaine. What do you say? Ready to start? Well, no. Am I going to fight you right away? But yeah, yes we are. No need to be shy, then step right up. Here we go. This is Cinnabar Island Pokemon Gym Quiz. Challengers get asked 5 questions that they have to answer. Get one right, and you get a Blaine doll. Get a question wrong, you'll have to battle one of my students here. But if you manage to beat them, then don't worry, you still get a Blaine doll. Think you can collect 5 Blaine dolls? Okay, this is simple enough. Oh, okay. So before I get into this, I love quiz games in I love quiz games in video games. I think they're so good because they tend to ask you questions about things that you've already learned or you experienced. I love quiz shows in video games, but I also want to battle the trainers. So which is there's a Spitfire Pokemon. I think it's Magmar, but I'm gonna say Growlithe because I want to fight the trainers. Sorry, bad call. Too bad, you were close, but ultimately wrong. The challenge must face a penalty match against one of the trainers I instruct. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? Just randomly standing behind a curtain ready to ask that? That's really weird. But yeah, no, the answer was Magmar. But like I said, I do love quiz games and video games. I think they're so endearing because it asks you about your adventure. What have you learned? What do you remember? It's such a simple thing, but it's one of those tropes in video games that I am always happy to see. And yeah, I know they're challenging and a lot of people don't like them, but it's one of those things I'm always happy to have a quiz show in a game that asks me hey, do you remember this level 1? Other than that, I don't know, I feel honestly games are forgettable, but I don't know, it's just one of those things that I love in games, and not a lot of games do, but I always love it when they do. Combustion occurs when oxygen in the air. Okay, good. I'm glad you stopped talking. Although, I did wonder how water took out fire. So look how happy Coco is. A hard-won victory. You've won a Blaine doll. How many gym badges certified the only there? There are 8. Do I still want to fight the trainers? I don't know. I'm debating. Yeah, we'll fight the trainers. I might get one right just to see how he responds, because maybe we'll get like the last one right. I don't know. I used to be a thief, but then I went straight. Also, I'm just thinking about it. Are we just gonna get thrust right into the Blaine? Because I used Snorlax out first, and do I not get to heal? That's really interesting. That's a new challenge to this. Maybe I'll go until I don't think Snorlax can go anymore. And because I still want Snorlax to be able to fight Blaine. At least one of his Pokemon. I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on Snorlax just fighting the random trainers. And then switching him out for the other Pokemon, but I don't know. How are you guys today? This is probably the last episode in the recording session, but we've gone pretty good so far. I don't know, just the next recording session might be kind of long, and because I know what's going to happen, so I don't know. So this will probably be the last episode. I'm pretty good on time, though. That's the thing. Like, I've got really a lot of time. A hard-won victory. You've won a Blaine doll. Second question. Hold on, Mr. Blaine. This is the third question. I'm glad. I was gonna say this. Isn't this the third question? Okay. You know what? I think we got the gist, and I think if we're just gonna get thrust right into Blaine, I don't want to be too beaten up. So Snorlax is already beaten up enough. So we'll actually be serious. A Steel type move used on a Fire type Pokemon will be not very effective. Like I said, I love quiz shows and games. I just find them really endearing. It's just like teaching you, like, or asking, like, what did you learn about this game? What have you absorbed? What do you like? True or false? TM28 contains the move Tombstone. True and Tombstone is not a word, so can I ask what's that? I want to ask what's that. Come on. Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell is Tombstone? That's not an attack. I'm glad that was also a right answer. The answer is false, because Tombstone is not a word. If you're all, final question. Who are you about to battle? Blaine, the Cinnabar Island Gym leader, a fire-type Pokemon pro, a hot-headed Quizmaster, a mustached old guy in sunglasses. He is a hot-headed Quizmaster. Congrats! Neat. So we're gonna fight. We're gonna get thrown right into the battle with Blaine. What's going on? Whoa! Coco had my face. Like, what the heck? Here we go. Challenger, you have obtained 5 Blaine dolls, which means it's time for our battle. I'm Blaine, the red-hot gym leader here. My fire Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They'll incinerate all challengers. Ha! Hope you brought some bird heals! Oh, I love Blaine. I do. I love him. He's so silly, he's so goofy, he's so fun. Whoa, look at his glasses. That's awesome. I liked him in the anime. I love him. Like, he's so cool. I will say his main Pokemon always confused me, because in my opinion, his main Pokemon should be Magmar. But in a lot of games, he doesn't even use Magmar. Like in Gen 1, he doesn't. This is gonna hurt. Yep, I figured that was gonna knock Snorlax out. But we're gonna go with. Do we want to go with Cruiser or Apollo? I think we'll start with Apollo and have Apollo be our main source of damage until Cruiser surfs up the rest. That's my plan. But that was an interesting gym, because like you did have to fight. If you wanted to fight all the gym trainers, you then have to fight Blaine like right after the other. So like Blaine technically has like, if you count the gym trainers and every gym trainer only has 1 Pokemon, that's like 8 Pokemon to fight. That's a lot. But your chances are you have something to fight fire types at this point. You should. It's a fire type. But man, I like I said, I've always loved Blaine. He's always been very fun. He's very silly. So I think this like quiz show makes a lot of sense. In the old games, it was just kind of like more of like a maze-ish kind of thing. That you had to answer the questions, and if you got them wrong, the trainer would immediately fight you. But if you got them right, the door would open, allowing you to move on. Wow, he's using Arcanine too. This is probably his main Pokemon, because Arcanine is usually his main Pokemon. But the question is, can his Arcanine attack ours? Outrage. I would actually kind of like Outrage. That'd be a pretty good move. Although I have Play Rough, so I don't know. That was good. How much is this going to do? Shouldn't do too much. He is a higher level than us, so yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to feel great. But I think using Dig will help delay Outrage, and maybe he'll get confused faster. Nice. If you could get confused, that'd be really helpful. Nah. Ah, frick. Is he? Oh, I was going to say, if we still get a turn, then I'm actually going to switch. Good job, Apollo. You did really well. You took out his Magmar and did some damage to his, I assume, his main Pokemon. Yeah, we're going to use Chaplain, just because. Although, I don't know if Chaplain will outspeed it. I'm really just thinking if he's still locked into Outrage, Outrage will do absolutely nothing to Chaplain, because dragons don't even affect fairies. But Chaplin's faster, somehow. I know we're 2 levels higher than it, but how the hell did Chaplain outspeed an Arcanine? Weird. What do you got next? Rapidash. Unless Rapidash is his main. Like I said, Blaine bounces around main Pokemon a lot. I think his main should be Magmar. If it's not Magmar, it should be Arcanine. But sometimes he's like Rapidash as his main, which is... Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to knock out Chaplain. I don't think Chaplin's surviving this. Oh my god, he survived! Psychic. Ah, so close. Thinking. He's probably gonna knock me out unless he heals. Is he gonna heal? Oh, quick attack, you jerk! Oh my god, Chaplain survived! Nice! Chaplin's toughed it out. That should have definitely knocked out Chaplain, but I don't care, I'll take it. Good job, Chaplain. Ninetales, his last Pokemon. But if you fought all the trainers, you have to fight 8 Pokemon in a row with here. This is actually a lot. I don't think Chaplin's going to win this, but yeah, there's no way. I mean, oh my god. Oh, I know that's so unfair because that shouldn't happen. But man, Chaplin just is like, no, I want a gym battle where I'm the true hero. Good job, Chaplin. Okay, Cruiser. Come on out and finish things off. I planned on Cruiser knocking out Rapidash and Ninetales, but just having to deal with Ninetales just makes this so easy. Fire Blast. This probably won't even do that much damage. Yeah, no. Cruiser easily could have done this all on his own if I just started with him. But like I said, I just wanted to let more people fight and see how Chaplain and Apollo could do. And they did great. They did about as well as I expected them to do, but nice. Good job, Cruiser. I am burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. Blaine, you're still awesome. Don't let it get you down. You're still so cool. You have earned a volcano badge. Yes, we did it. Here, you can have this TM2. Fire Blast, of course. TM46 contains Fire Blast, a red-hot fire-type move. Teach it to a fire-type Pokemon. Vulpix or Charmeleon would be ideal. What about Arcanine? Fire Blast is an attack to be shown the utmost respect. Don't waste it on a water-type Pokemon. You used Fire Blast on Blastoise. What do you got, Coco? I need you and Sizzly and Bouncy. Oh my god, that was so cute. Overjoyed with your victory. Yeah. I thought about using you to knock out Ninetales, but I figured I'd let Blastoise do it. Can I talk? Oh, I can go up here. Fire Blast can be shown the utmost respect. Don't wait. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Look at this little curtain. Like, this place is so cool. Oh man, that was a fun gym. It's very quick and easy, but like it was just fun. Like I said, I always find quiz shows endearing in games, and it's just one of those tropes that I'm always happy to see, and I think that's part of the reason why Blaine has just always been so fun to me, because he loves quizzes. You did it! You beat that Firebrand. Yes, I did. And we earned gym badge number 7. What? Oh, hi, Trace. Ah, so this is where you were. I thought you might have made your way to Cinnabar Island by now. Did you beat Blaine? Really? Congratulations! You need to have 8 gym badges to get into the Pokemon League, right? I've got 7 already, which means that only 1 is left. Yeah, it must be the gym in Viridian City, right? It was closed last time I checked, though. Yeah, remember? We were way back there. We did check out, and apparently the gym leader was gone. Have you been in the Viridian City gym yet, Ben? I have not. You haven't, right? I guess I'll try stopping by Viridian City one more time. So it makes sense that they would explain where our 8th gym is back in Viridian City. Because it's really just something you could just figure out. Because, yeah, we have explored all around Kanto. We've done a lot. So our next destination is Viridian City. And we could honestly fly back there and just take on the gym in the next episode. But there's this entire route to our north, Route 21, on our way back to Pallet Town, that I think we're going to do in the next episode. So, yep, we'll call it there. In the next episode, we will start on Route 21, and I really want that item already, but we'll get it next episode on our way back to Pallet Town. See you guys later.